So 12 days ago on Mother's Day, I was riding my Onewheel GT, which I got on April 28th. It was day 11 that I had this Onewheel GT, and I put about 61 miles on it. You can see behind me, you can see the GT in my old Onewheel, which is the Pint. Last year I put 1,100 miles on it, and I rode 17 miles the day before of my accident and no issues. And on Mother's Day there at about 3 o'clock, I did about 4.9 miles, and I was 30 seconds from home, and I was actually looked at the app, 13.6 miles per hour, and I nosedived. And I was wearing full protection. I had full face mask, upper body armor, I had crash shorts on and knee shin guards, and it happened so quickly I couldn't even get a step in, and I ended up hitting my hip right into the asphalt. It's a relatively flat road. It's chip and tar, so it's not perfectly smooth, but I did go past where my crash was, and the only thing I could see in the road was like this little crack in the road. It was maybe 10 inches long and maybe a couple inches wide. And the only thing I can think of is maybe I caught the edge of my wheel into this crack. It caused a little bit of a wobble, and the wobble threw me off, and I crashed. And what ended up happening was I broke my femur just below the head right here. It took me 5 hours before I decided to go to the hospital. I tried taking a couple Advil and an ice pack and a couple beers, and the pain obviously did not subside. I did Mother's Day dinner at my parents' house, and halfway through dinner I decided it was time to go to the hospital. So they x-rayed and CT scanned, found that this was in fact broken. It was a clean break, very minimal separation. I had surgery the next day, the Monday, at 6:30 p.m. and I was discharged from the hospital at noon Tuesday and back home by 1 o'clock. I took the rest of the day, just slept, and Wednesday I was back at work. I work from home. So the one thing I wanted to show you was I've been walking around on crutches for quite some time. I started walking on a cane, and now I just don't even need these crutches anymore. And I mean, I'm limping a bit, but I can walk, which is pretty amazing, I think. So it's a little bit of pain there. Definitely my muscles are very tight. I have a huge bruise on the inside of my thigh here, and the staples, there's 22 of them on this side of my leg, and they come out this weekend. So I just brought these out. I was kind of showing them off a little bit. You can see the size difference between the Pint and the GT. If I put them side by side here, it's there's a huge difference in the board. This board, the GT, goes quite a bit faster than the Pint. My top speed on the Pint was 15.9 miles per hour, and it starts pushing back, and that's about as fast as I ever felt comfortable going. The GT I've taken up to 19 miles an hour, and I've seen people post 28.5 miles per hour, which is pretty close to 50 kilometers an hour. Now, I haven't touched my GT since my crash. I had to call my dad. He picked me up from 2 blocks away to take me home. And just for fun, I was gonna, when I was shooting this, I was gonna have both of them on and have the lights on. And I go to turn on my GT. Watch this. Turn it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm getting an error code, red flashing light, 11 blinks. I'm not sure what it means because I just noticed this, and I'm gonna have to do some research and probably call up Future Motion and potentially send my board back. For the longest time, I thought the board shut off on me because 13.6 miles per hour is well below pushback and nosedive danger territory. It totally caught me off guard. I got a lot of faith in the Pint. I mean, like, I rode 1,100 miles on that thing. Last year, my biggest ride was 32 miles. I got a battery pack that I wear in a backpack, and have a lot of fun on it. I really want to have a lot of fun on that GT. Obviously, this crash is taking me out of the game for probably 6 weeks. I'm surprised I'm walking. Like, this is just unreal. I think they used what's called a, if I can remember correctly, it's a something screw, gamma screw. So basically they take a plate, attach it to your femur, 3 or 4 screws into that, and then a big shank goes into the ball of your femur, and there's virtually no restrictions on weight bearing, just as much as your body can handle. So this is it. It's 12 days since I broke my femur, and it's not like super comfortable, and it's not without pain. I'm not taking any pain meds during the day now. I just take them at night and first thing in the morning, just T3s. So, I mean, hopefully I can heal up fast and get back on this thing, because that's what I bought it for, not to sit around and be on the injured list. You see lots of people that sell their Onewheels because they crash and get scared of it. Not this guy. I'm not scared. I'm just pissed about the lost time, but the injury, well, I work from home, so I kind of got lucky that way. But anyways, that's the video, and my next thing is to be contacting FM and see what this error code is. So thanks for watching.